Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jack Dutton's Darren Man shocking death in 1923 Season 2's penultimate episode means Jack is on track to make Unwanted Yellowstone history in 1923 Season 2's finale. Jack was among 7 1923 characters who were killed off in 1923 Season 2, Episode 6, The Mountain Teeth of Monsters. Jack was gunned down by men loyal to Banner Creighton, Jerome Flynn, and the young Dutton's body was dragged off into the forest, widowing his pregnant wife, Elizabeth Strafford, Michelle Randolph. As 1923 Season 2 careens toward its endgame, Spencer Dutton's Brandon Sklenar imminent arrival in Montana is anticipated by his uncle, Jacob Dutton, Harrison Ford, and feared by their enemy, Donald Whitfield, Timothy Dalton. Jack was placed in charge of guarding the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, but he foolishly left his post to join Jacob in case he and Spencer are attacked. But Jack was ambushed by Banner's men, becoming the second Dutton shot to death in 1923, and we know where Jack's corpse is going. If Banner Creighton's men successfully followed Donald Whitfield's orders, Jack Dutton becomes the first ever Dutton to take a one-way ride on what will become known in Yellowstone as the train station. 1923 Season 2 revealed the origin of the train station. It was Whitfield who realized an unpopulated and lawless 100-mile radius between Montana and Wyoming is the perfect place to dispose of enemies. Donald demanded that the future train station be the final resting place of the Jack Dutton getting dumped in the infamous train station in 1923 Season 2's finale, would make him the first of the Duttons to suffer that ignoble fate. Jack would also only be the second victim of the train station. The train station's first victim is Christy Kaylin Rice, a sex worker who was tortured to death by Donald Whitfield's sociopathic paramour, Lindy Madison Elise Rogers. Tragically, Jack sent to the train station means he won't be buried in the Dutton's family graveyard. Jack is potentially the first Dutton sent to the train station, but he won't be the last. Although Yellowstone is set a century after 1923, Yellowstone's Season 5 and series finale, Life is a Promise, saw Jamie Dutton, Wes Bentley, get sent to the train station. Audiences saw Jamie take a one-way ride down the gorge thanks to Beth Dutton, Kelly Riley, and Rip Wheeler, Cole Hauser, before Jack Dutton, but chronologically, Jamie is the most recent Dutton to be the train station's victim. There's a chance the Duttons could intercept Jack's body before Banner Creighton's men can send him to the train station. However, there's a chance the Duttons could intercept Jack's body before Banner Creighton's men can send him to the train station in 1923 Season 2 finale. In that case, Jack could be buried with the other Duttons, and Jamie would be the only known Dutton sent to the train station. There's also the fact that Jamie is not a Dutton by blood to consider. Jamie was born Michael Randall and was adopted by John Dutton i.e. Kevin Costner, so he was never a true Dutton, as Beth gleefully liked to remind Jamie. The suddenness of Jack Dutton's death means that by the end of 1923 Season 2, Episode 6, none of his family knows Jack is gone. Jacob is in Livingston, Montana, awaiting Spencer's train to arrive, while Cara Dutton, Helen Mirren, and Elizabeth Strafford are home at the Dutton Lodge. However, Cara knows Jack sped off to rendezvous with Jacob, and she may have sent one of the Dutton's cowboys after Jack. But at some point in 1923 Season 2's finale, the Duttons will learn that Jack was murdered on Donald Whitfield's orders. Interestingly, going into 1923 Season 2's finale, the Duttons also have yet to learn about the train station. Perhaps tracking Jack to the Montana and Wyoming border is how the Dutton family discovers and adopts the gorge as their personal waste disposal unit. How Elizabeth Strafford reacts to Jack's death is another tragic moment to come in 1923 Season 2's final episode. By the time 1923 is over, The Dutton's path will lead to the train station, and audiences will learn whether Jack Dutton is the first of his family to be its victim. *** 1923's Jack Dutton makes Yellowstone history in an unwanted way. *** In the sprawling narratives of the Yellowstone universe, where cowboys, land disputes, and family legacies collide, the new miniseries 1923 has emerged as a pivotal chapter. Centered around the Dutton family during a transformative era for America, the show captures not only the challenges of the West, but also the deeply rooted connections among its characters. Yet, amid the fascinating historical context and captivating storytelling, one character stands out for all the wrong reasons: Jack Dutton. Despite the allure of the Dutton legacy and the stylish cinematography that showcases the breathtaking vistas of Montana, Jack Dutton's journey has left audiences reeling. He finds himself making Yellowstone history in a way that few would envy, as the narrative takes a darker turn. The things we learn about Jack reveal an unsettling truth about the costs of family loyalty and the brutal realities of life in the early 20th century. At first glance, Jack Dutton, portrayed by Darren Mann, embodies the youthful spirit of the American West. As the grandson of the storied patriarch Jacob Dutton, Jack represents hope and resilience. The rugged charm mixed with a sense of adventure pulls viewers in, evoking a sense of nostalgia while reminding them of the trials faced by those who sought to carve out their place on the frontier. Throughout 1923, Jack exudes a promising energy, showcasing loyalty to his family and optimism about the future. However, the complexities of Jack's character begin to unravel as the series progresses. The audience witnesses the weight of expectations on his shoulders, a pressure that comes not just from his family legacy, but also from the tumultuous historical backdrop of the time. The Great Depression looms, and the threat of violence is palpable. Amidst the idyllic landscapes lies a darker reality, one that Jack struggles to navigate while staying true to the Dutton name. As the stories of love, sacrifice, and bloodshed intertwine, Jack's character takes a regrettable turn. The events that transpire force him into precarious situations where choices are no longer simple. Haunted by his family's struggles and the relentless pursuit of preservation, Jack soon finds himself facing harsh dilemmas that challenge his morality and judgment. In a shocking twist that positions him uncomfortably in the annals of Yellowstone history, Jack becomes embroiled in a series of events that lead him to make a critical choice, one that fans did not see coming. His actions culminate in a reckless moment driven by fear and desperation. With the weight of family loyalty pushing him toward an irreversible decision, Jack's naivety gives way to catastrophic consequences that shake the Dutton legacy to its core. Jack's trajectory highlights a larger theme prevalent throughout the Yellowstone series: the intricate balance between loyalty to family and the harsh realities of survival. The life of a Dutton is never easy. Each member contends with dilemmas rooted in their commitment to maintaining their family's land and honor. From patriarch Jacob to the younger generation, the series examines how decisions made in moments of chaos can usher in far-reaching repercussions. When Jack's actions force his family into the crosshairs of rival factions, it amplifies the brutal reality of the Wild West. His slip into vengeance and violence illustrates how the responsibility of legacy can sometimes spiral out of control. As he loses the chance to embody the hope and vitality that initially marked his character, viewers are left grappling with the consequences of a life inextricably tied to strife and bloodshed. Jack Dutton's unwanted historicity doesn't merely reflect his personal failings. It is indicative of larger societal trends in the early 20th century. As the West experienced profound changes through economic hardship, cultural shifts, and confrontations over land, Jack's character embodies the tension between progress and tradition. The storylines in 1923 resonate deeply with audiences familiar with the historical ramifications of this era. a time when families were torn apart by conflicts over land and resources, all while grappling with the effects of modernization. Jack becomes a microcosm of these tensions, representing the struggle to preserve one's identity in a rapidly transforming world. As the Duttons grapple with their legacy amidst conflicting ideologies, viewers must confront Jack's troubling choices, a painful reminder that the quest for survival often comes at a staggering cost. The aftermath of Jack Dutton's unwanted mark on Yellowstone history raises essential questions about redemption and growth. Will he be able to forge a new legacy that transcends the mistakes he has made? Or will his choices continue to haunt him, casting shadows over the Dutton name for generations to come? As the show progresses, Jack's future hangs in the balance. Much of the drama hinges on how he will navigate these repercussions, whether he will seek a path toward reconciliation or succumb to the fate of those who allowed their ambition to overshadow their moral compass. For viewers, this rising tension provides an intriguing dynamic, one rooted in the complexities of family loyalty, the burden of legacy, and the potential for redemption. While the dark choices Jack made may define him for now, there remains a flicker of hope for a transformed narrative, one that may distance itself from the mistakes of the past. Ultimately, Jack Dutton's unwanted place in Yellowstone history serves as a reminder of the intricacies of character portrayal and the lasting implications of choices made in the heat of the moment. As much as the series draws from the glamour and grit of the Western genre, it also compels viewers to reflect on fundamental human experiences, identity, choice, and consequence. 1923 captivates audiences not merely through its stunning visuals and powerful storytelling, but by prompting conversations about characters who embody the struggles of their time. Jack Dutton's journey is an emotional roller coaster, shaping a narrative rich with themes of sacrifice, loyalty, and the haunting darkness that often accompanies the legacy of the Dutton name. As fans continue to delve into the lives, loves, and challenges of the characters in this enthralling saga, one undeniable truth remains. In a world defined by complex relationships, the cost of family loyalty can prove both tragic and transformative. The road lies ahead for Jack, ripe with opportunities for redemption or further calamity. Only time will tell how his choices will echo through the Dutton lineage, weaving an intricate tapestry of familial ties that bind, for better or worse.